Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys know, see, I'm going to discuss about like completely all these tools. So this is what DevOps you should know, like end to end, all these three. There are 17 tools. Okay. So I think you guys can see my screen, right? Yes. All right. So let me know about like experience about like Azure DevOps from Rashmita. So what you are going to expect from here? Hello.
Sir, I need to know more about Kubernetes and Docker. Actually, I don't know. Jenkins is, yeah, Jenkins is not helpful for Azure DevOps, but Docker and Kubernetes is there in Docker. I think so.
Yeah, definitely. That is, yeah, good point. Yeah.
Sir, I purchased a full stack course, full stack Python course in DURGASOFT. But now I want to shift to other course. Is it possible? Means other
No, that,
course, your course, the Jenkins, Docker, Kubernetes.
yeah, that you should check with like a management team so that I'm
Okay.
not aware of this. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So morning, why don't you provide sessions in morning?
Morning, I mean, like I have like some other batches there. So that is one of the thing. Let me check here. Okay. Basically, I gave, I mean, like we started like to give only seminar these days. Now, but so in evening, there is a one new batch actually. So tomorrow onwards, the new batch will be starting. There is a, I completed for them like 4 demo classes there last week. So tomorrow onwards, like real-time classes with the evening sessions, 7:30 p.m. to 8:30 to 9 o'clock p.m. So it's like 1.5 hour class every day.
7:30, I have other class. Okay.
Mm.
Is it possible to provide sessions in the morning?
Let me check. Let me check about that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now fine. So all right. So Jenkins and Kubernetes and again Docker. So what we are going to learn here exactly, that is one of the main point we need to discuss here. Clear? So meanwhile, I want to understand like one basically like a three simple question I will ask you. As for like everyone need to answer this. What is continuous integration? And again, what is continuous delivery? And again, what is continuous deployment? Anyone?
Continuous integration means as the name suggests, there is automation involved using Jenkins, and we need to change Python program, Python or Java program to jar file, jar or DLL files, var files, and we have to provide these files to the customers.
Okay, then again, what is continuous delivery?
Continuous delivery. It involves Docker and Kubernetes and other tools like operation tools like um, Terraform. Terraform is used mainly in continuous deployment. We have to deploy. Uh, I don't know, but I read somewhere that Terraform infrastructure as code where we need to deploy infrastructure. I guess.
Then apart, yeah, anyone apart from this answer? Thank you. At least like you are given like at least whatever you know that like inputs. Yes, anyone?
Continuous integration is used to automate, test, and build the project in the course. And it is used to find bugs and other build issues in early phases. And continuous delivery is all about automatically deploy the code in multiple stages. Like if we are working in a particular project, then we are having multiple stages like environment and development, QA, production, etc. then to maintain the quality and deploy the code.
All right, then thank you. Anyone apart from this? All right. So meanwhile, so everyone, is it visible my screen, right? Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. So now we are talking about like completely what is continuous integration, delivery, and again deployment, right? So that involves like DevOps, DevSec apps, and again ML apps, AI apps, data apps, and again FinApps phases. Okay. So there are like multiple phases, right? So the phases are like continuous gathering, continuous planning, continuous development, continuous testing, continuous integration, and again continuous delivery, deployment, security, notifications, monitoring, documentations, logging. These are the main things we need to focus, right? So this is what like the completely basic black diagram about what is continuous integration. And again, after that, continuous deployment and again delivery. So I expected like the practical answers, but you guys like whatever you are given it is only the general answer, right? So basically continuous integration means what? After writing a code, right? Like multiple developers will be writing. Take an example, like example now, www.durgasoft Okay, leave it about this basic applications. Take an example like www.rashmita-das.com. That application is completely, that business is taking care completely with the e-commerce application, right? So that is like front end and in the back end and in the database. So this is a completely end-to-end application they'll be going to develop on that. And again, for that, there'll be every day the new features will be keep on developing that, right? So now whenever the developers are developing that code, and again after that what we will do, we will scan that code to find the vulnerabilities or else like any duplication of a code, and again we will build up packages. Then again after that we will be storing into the artifactory. That 4 steps we will do automation, that is called a continuous integration. Okay, generally we can say like this: the automation process of moving a source code from one place to other place is called as a continuous integration. Again, one more time, the automation process of moving a source code from one place to other place as a build package is called as a continuous integration. What is this one place from other place from the as a build package? What is this exactly? Developers will be developing their code. They will be pushing to the source code management, depending upon their branches, and again depending upon their tags, depending upon their features, delivery. After that, pushing that code into the source code management, we will pull that code to the SonarQube to do the static analysis, security testing with the help of SonarQube tool. And again, we will find the code quality and again code profiles, and again quality gates we will be defining the specific conditions to find the vulnerables and again any duplication of codes. After that, like we will build the packages and again we will store into the artifactory. This process is called as a continuous integration. Is it clear, everyone? Even though in Azure DevOps, even though in traditional DevOps, wherever it might be. Clear? Is it yes, everyone? Hello.
Yeah, it is clear.
Clear, right?
Yes,
All
sir.
right. Yeah, that's what. Next, continuous deployment and again delivery. It is a very important point. So what is this continuous delivery? Any idea?
Continuous delivery is that there is monitoring tools like Tableau. Another one is Grafana, Prometheus. So you can monitor. There is one phase. I am talking about the last phase, monitoring. Monitoring operation. I know these things. Operate and monitor. The release release is done by Jenkins. That's one.
Okay, so now I will tell this exactly. I will be adding the exact points to correct that answer. Okay. Continuous deployment. After the successful of continuous integration, right? Without the anyone approval, deploying to the staging environment is called as a continuous deployment. Is it clear, right? Here, see, after continuous integration is done without the anyone approval deploying the staging environment, especially. That is called as a continuous deployment. Then again, what is a continuous delivery? With the approval of managers, stakeholder, or product owner, or project owners doing the deployment into the continuous delivery is called as a continuous delivery part. Clear? Continuous deployment without the anyone approval, and again continuous delivery with the approval of managers. Is it clear? This approval only for production environment. Okay. But without anyone approval, deployment is only staging environment is called as a continuous deployment. Clear? Yes. Next. That's what we are discussing here, this theory part. Now, why I need to bring this point in the DevOps, right? Because we are learning only the Jenkins and again Docker Kubernetes. Okay, whenever we need to learn about Jenkins, right? Especially any CI tools like Jenkins and also Circle CI, Travia CI, Bamboo, and again Azure DevOps, and again AWS DevOps. Whenever I need to discuss only this point means I need to understand completely continuous integration and again delivery and again deployment. How it is possible to do this all these three phases with the help of Jenkins. So that is what like we need to understand. Right? Yeah, next. Now in my classes, so what we are going to focus especially from the Jenkins, CI principles and again practices, CD concepts and again automation, and again installation and again configuration of Jenkins, creation and again configuration of Jenkins jobs, and again types of Jenkins jobs, and again Jenkins pipeline as a code, writing a Jenkins file with the help of declarative pipeline codes or scripted pipeline codes or else YAML pipeline codes. So clear? So we are going to discuss about again three pipeline codes. Integration with version control system like any kind of Git, Bitbucket, or else SVN. Then again, use of build tools, Maven with Jenkins. Now I need to pinpoint, and again, I need to ask one simple question for Rashmita, especially because she did like Azure DevOps, right? In the Azure DevOps, so what is the code you are going to integrate it there? I mean, like at least in your basic classes. Any idea, Rashmita?
Sorry, sir, I didn't get.
No, in Azure DevOps, right? What is the build tool you focused there? I mean, you learned? Any idea?
Sir, basically, we do coding and Visual Studio 2022. And sorry, bro.
All right, see, now we need to understand what is the build tools. See, suppose if everyone is working with the Java, we need to learn about like Maven or Gradle or AND. Unit testing for Java is JUnit, right? So I'm talking about the third point. See, here we should know if the developers is developing with the Java, we should know about Maven and again Gradle. So what is the packages here? End packages jar, var, here, tar. Okay. If the language is developing with a C# or .NET, what is the build tool? MS build. Okay. If the language is like Node.js, npm build tool. If the language is Python, PyBuild. If it's a Go language, Go build. So this is what we need to understand. If it is a mobile applications, Kotlin and again Swift. What is the Android packages there? .apk packages will generate. What is the build tool? Android Studio. What is the language there? Kotlin. And again, if it is a Mac application development, Swift is a language. And again, Xcode is a build tool. What is the packages there? What is the packages you're going to use? IPA. I think everyone is on like iPhone, right? Whenever you go to the similar to in Android Apple Store, when you go to the iPhone in the Apple Store, right? You'll be finding the packages .ipa. But in the Android phone, if it is a Google Play Store, what is the packages you're going to download? .apks, right? That's what. Here we should be aware of this, all this build tools. Yeah. Any confusions on this? Hello. Yes, fine. Anyway. Is it audible, right? Is it clear, right, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So meanwhile, so I want to understand, is it possible to come back IT domain? Yes, one of the question, right? But now, when you heard about, so I think that this question is from whom? Rajkumar, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Rajkumar, when you heard about the company called as Infosys, right? What they will do development, any idea? Infosys is a software company.
Infosys is a service-based company.
Okay. What they
Sir,
will do job inside?
I don't know, sir. That service-based company will use the products of any MNC and deliver services.
That?
Hello.
Yes. I can able to understand that. Yeah. Still any more, Rashmita? Shiva? Banu? All right. See, whenever you heard about like any software companies, right? What they will do development. You should understand that they will be developing the what kind of applications? What they will do development? Any idea? They will do development.
Web applications.
Yes. Web applications. Then again, desktop applications. Then again, mobile applications. Then again, service applications. Then again, process applications. Right? Under the web applications, how many types of web applications they will do development? Like e-commerce applications, and again, banking applications, banking web applications, e-commerce web application, then again, retail web applications, retail apps, then again, healthcare apps, then again, any kind of static web applications, then again, kind of static, then again, any kind of dynamic apps, then again, any kind of web applications that will do development. And again, the mobile applications for Android, mobile applications, right? Then again, for desktop applications, example, we can take like VLC players, as like any kind of Google Chromes, then again, any kind of desktop applications. Clear? Right? These kind of the software company, whether it is a product based, whether it is a service based, they will do development of these applications. Under each type, we have a lot of subtypes of applications that will be developing. Depending upon the what kind of application they will be developing, depending upon that language we should use, and again we should build. Yeah. Yes. So now coming back to the point. So the syllabus and again the categories about Jenkins, what we are going to discuss here in our classes.
Sir, what is the difference between DevOps and DevSecOps?
DevOps is completely, so it is only the operation point we will do deployment as like integration as like any delivery point, right? But here there is no security concept. But here, whenever we introduce about security, whenever the application do development, right? Whenever they will push. So the first level, static analysis, security testing. First level, Sonaki body we will do that. Okay. But the third level, how to scan the scanner images, Docker images, and again after that, like how to find the web application firewalls, like what is the exact issues, that kind of implementation is called as a security part. Okay.
Okay.
We are integrating here security tools. Still have any conclusions?
Sir, can you start the session from 9 p.m.?
No, that I need to check with that actually.
9 p.m. to until 10 p.m. That is.
Yeah, I need to check that. It's actually basically how many of them will be attending, and again, so I need to cross check with the management team. Yeah. Anyway, so I'll be sharing my complete like the syllabus for each tool, right? So artifact management and again deployment automations, monitoring and again reporting using Jenkins, utilization of Jenkins plugins for extending functionalities, Jenkins best practices for efficient CI/CD tools, security and again access control, and again parametric jobs, distributed builds in parallel executions, and again integration with external tools, backup, all these things like I'll be discussing here, okay? And is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is what the complete syllabus, the 24 points in the Jenkins. And next, the Docker also, we have a lot of syllabus there. Meanwhile, like we also have I'll share my website also. The website, it was out. So these are the syllabuses we are going to. So Jenkins introduction. So what are the points?
Sir,
So,
after
yeah.
can we be in touch with you even after the course?
Yeah, definitely. No need to worry about that. Like definitely.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Yeah. So what is SDLC? What is DevOps? Where is DevOps position in SDLC? Importance of DevOps in software releases. So all this kind of lecture we need to do here. Okay. Then again, Jenkins introduction. What is CI/CD? Popular tools for CI/CD in the market. Introduction of Jenkins installations. Creating an extension of like master slave architecture. All these things. Okay. Then again, Jenkins deep dive. Pipeline projects. Then again, Jenkins integrations like GitHub, SonarQube, JFrog, Docker Hub, Trivia, and again Kubernetes, Terraform, so all these things. And again Jenkins configuration like credentials. So these are the basic syllabus like I'm going to cover here. Upstream jobs, downstream jobs, and again pipeline with parameters. That's what like here in details I noted point here, the 24 points in each points. Yeah. The same thing here. Next in the Docker, yeah, sorry. Any idea apart from this? Hello.
So what is the question?
Yeah, these are the syllabuses like we are going to cover here. Docker deep dive, and again custom Docker images, and again Docker volumes, again Docker networking. So these are the things I'm going to cover here in this. And again Kubernetes installations, and again Kubernetes workflows, and again services with load balancing, storage, and again configuring like Kubernetes workflows, scheduling, security part, networking part especially, restore and again backups, and again monitoring with and again troubleshooting. Yeah, and again the introduction about like LM chart also we'll do, and again installations and again commands used to deploy application with LM charts. Okay, all these things. And also the completely the projects about like all these things. Any confusions? We know.
No, sir.
Yeah. So I think we got the basic idea of what like all those levers. So only the three tools.
Sir, I'm fine with the syllabus, sir, but only issue is the timings of the class for me. Sorry.
That please communicate with the like management team so that like they'll be arranging like whichever the session is free here basically.
You will be taking the sessions, right? Do you take sessions in the morning?
No, this sessions like completely they arranged in the evening actually. I think see.
Okay, I will contact the management.
Yeah, so from 8:30 p.m. I think.
Okay.
Okay, right? Yeah. All right. So if we doesn't have like any, what's that? Any questions from you guys? Can we wind up the session?
Okay, sir.
All right. So please connect to the management team so that like we'll check on the update. Okay.
So the class starts from April 24th.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Sure, Raj. Then in Banu. There is a Rashmita Das, all these things. Yeah. I think they left out.
Yeah. Yes. Is evening 6:30, is it fine for you, sir?
No, I have other batches for that. Yeah.
Okay, can I join in 6:30 p.m., 6:30 to 7:30?
No, 7:30 p.m. batch.
Okay, you means can I know how many means what are the batches that you teach?
So just I have given the demo like 5 days classes, but still on Monday onwards.
Tomorrow onwards?
Yeah, tomorrow onwards the classes. Yeah.
7:30.
Yes. Yeah.
7:30 to 8:30.
Exactly. Yeah.
And from April 24th onwards, from 8:30 to 9:30 is another batch.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, okay. No other sessions, sir. Only 2 sessions.
No. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So no other sessions. Yeah. In my
Okay,
batches. Yeah. There. Yeah.
okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you then. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye. Good. Have a great day. Bye.